It work.
Well, congratulations and happy birthday to the bridge.
Thank you.
Ann and Ross Feinstein here at center span of the bridge. Back to you.
Thank you, Doug Murphy. In 1937, this country was in a severe economic depression, and yet the celebration was true for the bridge as it opened. A bridge that for 17, 18 years people said could not be built, should not be built. We didn't have environmentalists back then, but they did not want to spoil that beautiful entry into the San Francisco harbor. And with some of the designs that they came up with for bridges, I don't blame them for not wanting to build a bridge. But when they came up with this one, it was a beauty.
Well, we're going to go back down to traffic control with Sherry Hu with an update on how the traffic's going. Sherry?
And Ross, there's been trouble already this morning at the Embarcadero Muni Station. We have Ben Williams there at the Embarcadero now with a live update. Ben.
Yeah, we're standing here at Drum and Market Street at the Embarcadero Station at what some people are calling a transportation disaster. There must be 5,000 people, perhaps more than that, waiting for buses, waiting for transportation to the bridge, and there are fewer now than there were half an hour ago. Some people are saying that Muni underestimated the number of people that would need buses. Some are saying that BART dumped too many people here. BART has been running trains from the East Bay since 3 o'clock this morning. They're running 10-car trains every 15 minutes, and the line is now 10 blocks long. There's a supervisor here from the Muni. I wondered, George Newkirk, would you come over? Why are all of these people waiting? Did Muni underestimate?
No, I don't think we did. I think the whole city underestimated. There are a lot more people than anybody anticipated. We are using AC buses as well as our own to move people out to the bridge.
They aren't coming very often, and some of them I've noticed are coming by full and leaving people standing here who have been here since 3 o'clock this morning.
That's because there are several locations where people are loading up, and all of them are like this.
Yeah.
All around the city, they're just like this.
Yeah.
What we're looking at is that we are having some difficulty getting away from the bridge back here, and we are running the buses, what we call deadheading the buses, from the bridge back out to the various locations.
So the situation's going to improve?
It has improved already.
Yeah. Well, the police department and those in charge of traffic, movement of people, are advising those who want to and are able to walk to the bridge. Meanwhile, there are thousands still waiting for transportation by Muni, and they'll be waiting here a while. From the Embarcadero BART station on Market Street, I'm Ben Williams.
Hey, Jess, you were going to show me the cover off your book.
Oh, yeah, it's in the den. Look, Julian, help yourself. Have some more wine, whatever you like, okay? I like saying it's in the den. It's got a nice...
At the Embarcadero BART station, and they're asking AC Transit and Samtrans for help in providing buses, and we'll keep following the situation for you. Reporting from the Channel 5 newsroom, I'm Sherry Hu. And Ross, back to you.
Thank you very much, Sherry.
A little windy here at the Sherman House, but it's turning out to be a beautiful day as we celebrate 50 years of a bridge.
It's just so beautiful. It's breaking through the clouds. If I had a camera, I'd take a picture of that right now.
Oh, let's get Ann a camera so she can get a picture of this as soon as possible. Joel Bartlett, what are you doing out there?
Yeah, it's Ross and Ann. I am just thrilled with the weather. I mean, I have to admit, it's better than we anticipated. We do have some scattered clouds, but they're quite high. In fact, they're being measured at about 1,600 feet. They're not interfering at all with any of the aircraft operations. We have a beautiful view from up here in the Marin Headlands. We're about 900 feet looking down on the bridge. And it looks to me like we'll have variable amounts of cloudiness through the day. It is a little breezy. That just makes it invigorating. The temperature right now is being measured at 52 degrees up here at our location. We're looking for the missing man formation, which should be coming through at just about any time. My understanding is they'll be coming in from the Farallon Islands, and we'll keep you posted. As soon as we see them, we'll let you know. So right now from up here in the Marin Headlands, I'm Joel Bartlett in the beautiful weather. Ann and Ross, back to you.
Thank you very much, Joel. I said that I wanted to take a picture of this beautiful sunrise coming up, and one of our nice crew gave me this camera.
Even
so I'm going to
Wayne Kane did it.
Yeah,
Thank you,
he
Wayne.
did. Wayne, thanks
You
a
get
lot.
a good picture. We'll go to a commercial break, and we'll be back with more activities, which we'll be having throughout the day here on Channel 5.
The bridge, and because he's musically inclined, he decided to write a song, and it became the official song of the Golden Gate Bridge. Tony Marty is with us this morning, bright and early. Welcome.
Hello, Ann and Ross. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, how did you decide to write a song for the Golden Gate?
Well, I'll tell you, we did something with the Statue of Liberty back on the last year on the other side of the country, and And being as we were from here, I did this with George Sumner in conjunction with the official painting, and who was a San Francisco resident.
Did he paint while you wrote?
Yes, that's what we usually do. We've done a lot of these projects together. And fortunately enough, it got around to the Friends of the Golden Gate and Gary Giacomini from the Board of Supervisors, and they all liked it, and I'm honored to have the official song.
I understand that Charlotte Maillard really loved it and said, this has got to be the song.
Yes.
She was the one who really pushed it.
She wrote me a wonderful letter, and it's framed and on my wall, and that's where it's going to stay.
Where are you from, Tony?
Well, I was down in L.A. for a while, going through school. And
but you're not a native San Franciscan.
I'm not a native San Franciscan.
Because I'm curious, for someone to write a song about the Golden Gate Bridge and they've come to this city, what is it about the bridge that really touched you?
Well, it was just the grandioseness of it and the impossibleness of it, and the feeling that I got when I first came over it, I think.
And what was that feeling?
It was a feeling that I couldn't believe where I was. It was like Land of Oz, and that somebody had actually built this thing, and the spirit that surrounded it.
And the beauty that surrounds it. You know, I drive it every day, and I never cease to be amazed at how beautiful it really is. Rain, fog, shine.
I feel the same way.
It's gorgeous.
I moved here in '78, and in 10 years, almost 10 years, I had never walked across the Golden Gate Bridge until Thursday night when we did the Dusk Walk.
Yes.
On the Evening Magazine, and it really is a beautiful sight, and you realize how lucky we are to have such a bridge.
Absolutely, and that it is, in my opinion, it's a symbol, just as the Statue of Liberty is.
You're right.
To immigrants coming in here from the Pacific Rim.
Definitely.
Hope, yeah.
And of freedom and what we have here.
Would you sing the official song for us right now?
I think that's what I'm here for.
All right, good enough.
Here we go.
Marty's going to go up, and as you see right here on television, he is going to place the microphone on the stand and prepare to sing the bridge. Tony?
And now here it stands, a monument for all the world to see. We built a golden dream across an angry sea, till those castles in the air were given form, and we opened up the way into a better day. And the Golden Gate was tamed, the bridge was born. Through the years that went before us, and the years that are to come, there's a legacy of blood and sweat and steel that can light the eye with wonder and fill the heart with pride. Now we can reach across, whoa, and touch the other side, 'cause we built a golden dream across an angry sea, till those castles in the air were given form, and we opened up the way into a better day. And the Golden Gate was tamed, the bridge was born.
Oh, bravo.
Please come back.
Come back and sit down with us.
Join us for a little coffee.
I must.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, bring your mic.
I think it's a good idea to bring that.
Yeah.
Okay.
As he was singing, it was so wonderful. The sun just all of a sudden flooded all the buildings around us and just lit up the whole area. It was real inspirational.
This
the song was beautiful.
I would love to live up here in this place. This is really something. I'd like to add also that this song was written half by me and half by my co-writer and good friend Bob Garner, who actually lives in Lake Tahoe, and he's inspired by this thing as much as I am. He comes down to visit all the time. And
is he here today, or is he up in Tahoe?
No, he's up in Tahoe, and I hope he's listening. And look, Bob, how you doing? I hope it sounded okay.
Now, you're going to be performing this song, The Bridge, your song, live at Chrissy Field tonight.
I am at 6:45. I go on and do a couple of songs, and I'm with the Dick Kress Orchestra. And that's going to be a lot of fun doing that.
A lot of activities all day at Chrissy Field, and then the big extravaganza tonight at 8 o'clock. Dave McElhatton, Wendy Takuda will be here at the Sherman House and bringing all of that to you. We have the San Francisco Symphony. I believe Tony Bennett is going to be singing. I'm not sure what song he'll be doing out there, but
Zazu Pitts Memorial Orchestra. Oh, there's all kinds of good stuff.
We're going to go to Doug Murphy now, who I believe is still right in the midst of all the activity and the crowds on the bridge. Doug.
Russ, is the bridge crowded? We really can't tell. All I can see are about the 16,000 people that are around me right now. Beside me, though, is a gentleman. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? I speak and they jump. Beside me is a gentleman who in 1937. Is it better for you today or then? I know it's more crowded today.
More crowded. It's actually more now because I'm old enough to appreciate it, but I was 9 then.
Why'd you walk the bridge back then? 9 years old? Why?
Oh, everybody did it. We grew up right near the bridge. I was living right nearby in Seacliff, saw it built, and came up with it. So and watched it from the very beginning. It was important. It was an important part of our lives.
Well, thanks for coming back and enjoying it again today. Did you walk the bridge then?
No.
I knew that. I knew that. I was just kidding. They've got megaphones up here. They're enjoying shouting on the megaphones. And Russ, let's go back to you. Thank you.
Is almost overwhelmed by all those people there. We're going to take a commercial break now. We'll be right back with more excitement of the Dawn Walk right after this.
Think back to 1937. Ann Fraser, we're at the Sherman House in San Francisco. As you can see, our guest of honor behind us, the Golden Gate Bridge, celebrating 50 years of life, and we just got word that the walk on the bridge will be extended a half hour. Now, I don't know if that means it's going to be closed a half hour longer. Because
well, I think so. I think it means that more people are going to be able to get on the bridge, and more people are going to be able to enjoy this dawn walk, which was only going to be an hour, but now the crowds have spilled over. They said, well, let's extend it another half hour.
Because I know a little later we're going to have the antique cars going across the bridge, and then it will once again be open to traffic. Some of the other activities we have today, we have the antique cars, they have antique flyover.
Yeah, in fact, we saw them
biplanes and all.
Not long ago, kind of hovering over there. I'm not sure when but they're all out there. They're ready to go. They took off from what field?
I don't know. It was some type of airport, hopefully.
Well, yes, it wasn't a field. Hamilton Air Force Base, thank you very much.
We're going to go to Sherry Hu down at Channel 5 with a traffic update. Sherry?
And Ross, the public transit systems are still working to move the mass of people who still have not arrived at the Golden Gate Bridge. You can find many of them stuck at the Embarcadero BART station, where trains have delivered huge crowds, only to find that there are not enough Muni buses to handle them. Now, BART has lived up to its end of the service plan, but Muni's having the problems. Right now, we're going to go to Ben Williams, who is at the Embarcadero BART station. Ben, what's going on?
Jerry, we're here at the Embarcadero BART station, where the situation seems to have improved some in the last 15 or 20 minutes. BART has gotten some...
Ben is down at the station right now. He says that there are still blocks of people, thousands of people still waiting to catch a bus to head over to the Golden Gate Bridge celebration. We also have Jim Bunn live in Chopper 5 to give us the latest report. Jim.
Well,
Sherry, you're not going to believe this. We have just been just about all over the Bay Area, all the way back down to Candlestick Park on 101. We've checked 280, we've checked 380, you name it. And we've got very little traffic problems. We've gone to where there's the most traffic, and that's right here at the Golden Gate Bridge where we've got all the foot traffic. So I guess all of the precautions that were taken were followed. And I think what you're looking at right here is where everybody wanted to be. There is a line heading onto the bridge here, about a mile back into the Presidio, but frankly, we've been all over as far as we can go, and we just haven't found any traffic jams, just normal Sunday morning traffic, except here on the bridge.
Thanks, Jim. Now, getting back to that Muni problem, we have just learned that Muni is calling in all of its employees who can help. AC Transit is also bringing in people to help. No charge temporarily for people riding the buses from downtown to the bridge activities. We'll keep you posted on what's going on. And for now, I'm Sherry Hu, live from the Eyewitness Newsroom. And Ross, back to you.
Thank you very much, Sherry. Lots of excitement down on the bridge. Lots of things going on. Traffic seems to be doing pretty well via Jim Bunn, but down on the bridge, it is pandemonium. Crazy. Let's go down to Doug Murphy. Doug?
Ann and Ross, we have right here a newspaper article from 1937, along with a pass, of two twins who walked the bridge. Now, I know there's some other family, but this is Vera and Lillian Rusconi. They were twins. They walked the bridge the first day, so we're testing history today. Yes, you guys the first twins to do it?
We certainly were. We were one of the first sets of twins. We were with the San Francisco Call-Bulletin. And we were 4 3/4 years of age, and we walked with our mother.
And it wasn't as congested as today.
Almost, though?
It was tight, but not like today. You didn't have that tight body contact.
What was it like being a first? You know, a set of twins coming.
Fantastic. It's brought, had memories all over the years. It's something that we've claimed our fame by.
Were these the hats you wore? Because I know there was that...
No. It's not the hat that we wore, but it is the hat that was during the Spanish days, which was the theme for that 1937.
They're fake hats then. Ladies, thanks a lot.
We're the real girls.
The real girls, but the fake hats. Thanks for coming out here and joining us. Anna Ross, it's probably a good thing that they are extending the visit here on the bridge, because it would probably take about a half an hour to walk about 10 feet. It's packed out here in the middle of the span. Let's go back to you guys. Where you got a little room up there, don't you? A little elbow room?
Sure, we do.
We do.
Listen, why don't you come up here as soon as you can, because it's real relaxed. We got cups of coffee, and it's warm, and we're having a good time. We also have to point out for all these firsts that Fritz the dog was a dachshund. He was the first one to cross the bridge in 1937, and they say he did not stop at one lamppost. He made
God bless his little four-legged heart.
David Jackson is 746 feet above the water. Hello, David.
And Ross, it is a truly spectacular shot from up here on top of the South Tower, where we're swinging and swaying in about a 35 or 40 mile an hour wind. And believe me, this bridge, even this high up, does swing and sway. It's sturdy, but it feels like rubber right about now. Let's take a look down on the bridge deck, and I'll show you this enormous crowd that is very difficult to judge in terms of numbers. It looks like hundreds of thousands of people. As you know, of course, they began pouring across the bridge deck, in the early morning, about 5:25 in the morning. They were about a half an hour before they should have been. What is perhaps most remarkable from up here is the view that you have of the people still flooding toward the bridge, toward the toll plaza area. We have people coming through the Presidio from both sides, from the right-hand side and from the left-hand side as we look. And I'm telling you, it is solid people all the way down to Chrissy Field, all the way back to where the tents are. These are people pouring up to the toll plaza, I assume still trying to get on the bridge. Same thing true from the other side of the Presidio, coming all the way from the Seacliff area, people trying to work their way up onto the bridge deck. And when you look at it from here, it almost can't hold any more people. So I hope that they have some luck getting up onto the bridge itself. It's been a long morning up here. We've had some difficulty with our audio, but it's been just a magnificent sight. We've seen the planes fly through. We had the flyover a little while ago, as we know, Rita Channon on board one of the biplanes there, who will be doing a report for the 6 o'clock news tonight, and that was a spectacular sight. They actually did fly just a little bit under where we are on top of the tower here. Looking out this way, in between the south and the north towers, the planes came through here and flew, as I think, a little bit lower than we were coming in between. There's another view of this enormous crowd, and you really do get a remarkable shot from here. They have had flash bulbs going off all morning long and a couple of freighters coming through. It's been just a beautiful sight. We'll be standing by up here on the South Tower with more. Now we go back to the Sherman House and back to Ann and Ross.
Thank you very much, David. Don't go away, because we'd love to talk to you. You know, David Jackson lobbied real hard to get the position that he is standing in right now. He wanted to be up on that tower.
Yeah,
now, I don't know whether I would want to be up there.
Sick man.
I tell you, he wanted to be up on that tower, lobbied real hard for it, and I think he did the Bay Bridge too, and he said going up. Well, David, if you can hear me, I remember you telling us at KPIX how scared you were going up on the Bay Bridge. Was going up on the South Tower anything like that?
Well, once again, up here on top of the South Tower, as I mentioned earlier, one of the most peculiar feelings up here is, as Joseph Strauss put it, the chief engineer on this building of the bridge back in the early 1930s, he said he would construct a rubber bridge across the Golden Gate, and that is exactly what it feels like. It feels like rubber when you're up here in a high wind. We are going to in a little while. We won't do it right now because it's difficult to our camera position, but after a while, we'll take it out here near the cable and show you down the cable and up onto the North Tower, and you can watch this entire suspension bridge swinging in the wind, and it is truly a remarkable scene. Now we go back to Ann and Ross at the Sherman House.
Well, I think David's having a problem hearing us and some sound and all up there. But the 746 feet, it's like 75 stories of an office building where David is. On the Bay Bridge, I think he had to climb up
hand over hand
on the, I don't know what it's...
The cable, almost like on the outside of the cable. He said he got halfway up. He was so terrified, he thought, I think I want to go down. The only thing that discouraged him from turning around and going back was he had a whole crew behind him.
He had 5 other people who were counting on him getting to the top too. He was able to ride an elevator on the South Tower of the Golden Gate Bridge, and we will be going to David throughout the morning and throughout the day so we can get more views, different views of how this birthday celebration is being had by thousands and thousands of people.
You know what I love? I never have seen David Jackson's hair out of place until this morning. He looks great. He looks just wonderful.
You know, that's one nice thing about me, too. We always have complaints that my hair is always combed.
Yeah.
For you folks who are upset about that, we're going to give you 12 hours of messed up hair. Let's go to Doug Murphy again on the bridge.
Ann and Ross, Charlotte Myard is out here. Charlotte, of course, planned all of this. She's now making an announcement. She wants people to move. Let's listen to what she has to say first.
People going to Marin, get on the left. On your right.
The problem basically out here is this. Everybody has gotten to the middle of the bridge and they've stopped. It's like footlock, gridlock on the bridge. Nobody's moving anywhere. Gosh, I've seen these same familiar faces around me for about a half hour. Charlotte Myard again here, the organizer, trying to get people to start moving. There's no room on the bridge if you're at home and thinking about coming here. At least there's no room around here. Anna Ross, that's a story from here. Footlock here.
Footlock, I love that.
It is exciting down there on the Golden Gate Bridge. Thousands of folks celebrating this birthday. In the first year of the bridge, in the first walk, 200 rivets, nuts, and bolts were stolen off the bridge, which would make me feel a little uneasy.
Little mementos.
First day, wondering if this was going to fall into the bay. A lot of folks said in the beginning that the problem with building this Golden Gate Bridge so close to the San Andreas Fault and in earthquake country would be that it would fall in an earthquake. Yeah. And they say for this bridge to fall, the entire city is going to have to fall at the same time. So
as you can see, those crowds down there are just unbelievable. We're going to take a commercial break and be right back with more of the Dawn Walk right after this. In the whole thing, they said, no, let's paint it yellow and black so people can see it when they come through the fog. But we're real glad they decided on international orange.
A government agency to have that grand idea. We expected thousands of people at the celebration today, but there was no anticipation of as many people who are trying to get into San Francisco at this very moment. There are some traffic tie-ups. The bus situation seems to be horrible. And Sherry, who has the story for us. Sherry.
Oh, yes, Ross and Ann. Another traffic headache is in Marin County right now, where Highway 101 is closed at Richardson Bay. Jim Budd is in Chopper 5 with the latest. Jim.
Sherry, what you're looking at right now is the turnaround area. This is the parking lot where people who are heading toward the Golden Gate Bridge from Marin County are being stopped, and if they want to get on a bus, they're certainly welcome to do that. If Lee, if you can just tighten your shot up here a little bit, we get a little bit better idea of just how long the lines are. There you go. You can see how far back the line is. It's probably about a quarter to a half mile long as people are waiting to get on the buses. And this is the point on the highway, again, where those who are heading toward the Golden Gate Bridge from Marin County are being steered off the highway into a parking lot where they can get on the buses. Traffic back from all the vantage points we have here, all on 101 up in Marin County, is just as light as it is everywhere else we've been this morning.
Thanks, Jim. We're also following the problems in San Francisco at the shuttle stations where people have been lined up trying to get on buses. And Ben Williams is at the Embarcadero Muni station. Ben, what's going on there?
We're here at the Embarcadero station where the situation has improved somewhat. Or rather, Muni seems to have gotten some buses from someplace, and they're moving people a lot better than they were just a half an hour ago, although there are still thousands of people waiting. The remarkable part about all of this snafu is that so many people have kept their cool about it all. Some people, they tell me, are giving up, though, and are going back home. Here are three ladies who have been here since how long?
Oh, about what, 5:30-ish? Five this morning. That's right.
And you're not going to wait any longer?
No, we're not going out to that crowd. We're heading back to the good old East Bay, Berkeley. Here we come.
Watch it on television.
Why are you giving up?
Oh, we're tired, hungry, and cold.
You can't get on.
And you can't walk. And it's so mop.
Thank you very much. That was Ben Williams at the Embarcadero Muni station, and that's it for traffic right now. And Ross, back to you.
Thank you very much, Sherry. It's real exciting. Over our shoulder now are some antique planes. They are flying in formation over the Golden Gate Bridge. They are flying what is known as a missing man formation. One plane drops out, and that is in honor of the men who died building this beautiful Golden Gate Bridge.
It was biplanes. I remember going up in a biplane about 12 years ago, and I was in the open cockpit part of the plane.
With your scarf flying in the breeze?
I was quite gallant up there. You would have been proud of me, but it was exciting to be that high up. And I was up with a fellow by the name of Art Scholl, who was, at that time, I think the #1 stunt pilot in the country.
I think there is a man up there today who is 74 years old who owns one of these antique planes. He and his wife flew down especially to be in this formation.
Well, following us in just a moment, we are going to have a special Peabody Award-winning documentary. It was produced at Channel 5 some 20 years ago. It is beautifully done. It is timeless, and it will tell you things about the Golden Gate Bridge that will make this day even more meaningful to you.
And we will be back with, after that wonderful program, all day long with lots of things that are going on. At Chrissy Field, we'll be with Tony Bennett, Carol Channing, the Zazu Pitts Orchestra, San Francisco Symphony, and of course, it's all going to end up in a big grand finale tonight of music and fireworks a little later on. So don't go away from Channel 5. We're the station to watch all day long.
Wendy Takuda, Dave McElhatton will have Eyewitness News at 6 o'clock. They will take over here at the Sherman House an hour before that at 5 this evening. And of course, we have NBA basketball. Even with this great celebration, we've got to bring you basketball between the Detroit Pistons and the Boston Celtics. We will be carrying that beginning about 12 noon, uninterrupted on this Sunday. Please stay with us. We are having a good time. We hope you are having a good time, and we'll see you in an hour.
Line up all day on Channel 5. Then at 8 p.m., the grand finale. KPIX brings you exclusive views of the spectacular fireworks and dramatic live coverage from land, sea, and air. The magic and the memories begin Sunday on KPIX Channel 5, your official Golden Gate Bridge celebration station.
United Way of Santa Clara County salutes the century of volunteerism.
Hello, I'm Doug McConnell. You know, in the past few weeks, we have seen a lot of television about the building of the Golden Gate Bridge, but what you're about to see would be hard to top. It's a special program produced by KPIX back in 1962, 25 years ago, and it is without a doubt a television classic. It won a distinguished Peabody Award for excellence in broadcasting. Now, some of the historical footage is a little bit scratched, but still, the pictures and the story tell the incredible miracle that the bridge builders accomplished. Sit back. I know you're going to enjoy it.
When you go to build a bridge, you don't build it in the open sea. But these men did. When you go to